The modern world requires too many things from people. Some tolerate it well and keep up with the frantic rhythm of the world. But some cannot. Such people scatter their belongings on the floor and promise themselves to start a new life every single day. Or maybe a little bit rare. Naturally, it doesn't work because by rearranging your things, you only change the visibility of the outer shell. And the problem is inside, deep inside. And it's a common thing that people feel like they're stuck in the vicious circle of actions and habits that make them feel unhappy. But what if I say that it's possible to change it? What if I say that it's possible to make your life better, to quit that vicious circle? What if I say that doing so, it's easy? And the method is called not giving a fuck. Now, don't rush to get disappointed. I know. If it was that easy, I would do it myself. But I want you to listen to me, to the representative of the Generation Z, of the generation that knows how not to give a fuck about certain things. And some people may think that I'm going to talk about how to be irresponsible or how to be infantile. Of course, it's not that. Now let's figure out what actually not giving a fuck means. For me, and for most of the people, it means that you do not care about the things that do not bring you joy or at least add value to your life. And it's okay, because when you start thinking like that, your life changes a little bit. Now, a little action from you. I want you to sit and think about the things that you want to stop caring about. It may be things, habits, or actions, or people that stress you out, that you grew tired of. And it should be things that you are ready to get rid of. And I will give you some time to think about it. Okay, now that you know the target, I will share my method with you. So first of all, remember that there are only few things in your life that truly matters. You know what they are. It's pretty obvious. But if you do not, it's not a problem. The great way to figure out is imagine yourself in a deathbed before dying, and what things would go through your mind. There are actually some studies that show that some people regret about not spending enough time with their family. Some people regret about wasting their life in some career, and it's not gonna bring you happiness when you're in the end of the road. Second thing is, understand that you have limited amount of fucks to give. We're exhausted and unfulfilled because we stray from focusing our attention on what actually matters. Instead, we freak about in a traffic jam, and we gossip about that irritating coworker, or we get stuck in Instagram for hours, or even we think about the decisions that we made in the past or comments we said in the past, and we can never fix that, and we waste our energy in the fucks. Don't do that. So, the third thing, realize that other people are constantly telling you what to care about. In addition to all of these time-sucking activities we voluntarily sign ourselves to, there are also time-sucking activities that people advise us to do. It may be not even advising, it may be insisting. For example, when our mentor tells us to spend more time networking and building your brand, it's hard to say no, right? It's challenging to say no to a colleague who is asking for your time, for your energy, for your fucks to give, for his new project maybe. And it's really hard to say no. So by that, we are moving to the fourth point. Fourth, know that listening to them sucks your time, attention, and joy. Instead of saying no to these time-sucking, boring activities that only stresses out and suck our energy, we are feeling guilty and we feel like we're becoming bad person, and we consider these ideas of wasting our time on other people above on what we truly value. After taking the time and energy to care about all of these dumb things that people ask us to do, it's really hard to find energy and time to go walk out with your really cute dog, to sit and read some books that you really wanted to read, to write a novel, the idea of which has been stuck in your note for a while, and it's really hard to find fucks, and which mean time, energy, budget maybe, to invest in things that you truly care about. So this leads us to the point number 5. Get comfortable saying no and ticking people off if you really want to change. Now, the first thing you have to realize about that is that time is only a limited resource, and it's our how would I say, choice on how we would spend it. Well, you have to realize that spending your time and your attention on things that you do not need or maybe do not add value to your present life only makes you feel stressed and angsted. You have to make conscious decisions and start saying no, I do not want to. And you have to stop giving a fuck about the things that don't really matter. And implementing this in real life is really hard because not everyone's gonna like your new attitude towards the things that they want you to care about. So this is not basically the recipe to become a shitty person. No. If you want to stop giving a fuck, you have to do it politely and honestly. Of course, you have to be completely confident about it. You don't have to feel sorry because it's your life that you are wasting on someone, and it's your decision whether you want to spend it on that person or not. So I want you to forget about that friend who became sulky because you refused to her invitation to the party when you just wanted to sit in the evening and watch your show with some popcorn maybe. Never feel sorry about it because you have to conserve your time, you have to conserve your energy only for positive experience. Change your self-intoxicating mind, and I promise that you will enjoy your life, maybe at least a little more than you do now. Thank you.